was a call to action from billionaire investor Warren Buffett, who says it's time to ask some tough questions of all the money managers making fortunes in America while working men and women pay the most taxes. Buffett asks, should he pay a smaller percentage of tax than his own secretary? ABC's Bianca Golodriga breaks down his argument.
Warren Buffett took aim at the nation's tax system, saying his $45 billion fortune had bought him access to an elite club that doesn't pay its fair share. In today's op-ed, the billionaire says, while most Americans struggle to make ends meet, we mega-rich continue to get our extraordinary tax breaks. My friends and I have been coddled long enough. It's an argument he's long been passionate about.
I don't think our tax system is very equitable, and I think it drifted dramatically in the last 10 years toward favoring rich guys like me. So I pay a lower tax rate on much of my income than my cleaning lady does, and I think that's crazy.
Just how crazy? Well, last year, Buffett paid $7 million in taxes. That sounds like a lot of money, but it works out to a tax rate of just 17%. Buffett points out that on average, his employees pay about double that rate. He says his secretaries and receptionists pay a 33% rate. So why is his rate so low? Much of Buffett's income comes from capital gains, profits resulting from investments, and they're taxed at only 15%.
There we go.
Buffett's solution? Rates should be raised for the 300,000 Americans who make more than $1 million a year, left alone for everyone else. An additional 1% tax on the richest Americans is estimated to raise $100 billion in extra revenue during the next decade. But tax experts say it's not enough for just the super rich to pay more.
The bottom line is that the fiscal hole that we face is so large that everybody's going to have to be prepared to pay more in revenues in the end.
And while experts agree that $100 billion over the next decade wouldn't be enough to even make a dent in the deficit, it would go far in other ways. For example, it's enough to build almost 7,000 new elementary schools or more than 2,000 new high schools, Diane.
In the name of those mega rich people.
Less than 1/2 of 1%.